So someone in the comment section of my last video said, hey, check out Owen Jones's channel. And I wish I had paid attention to this earlier. This is about 2 weeks old. And it's his appeal to stop the landslide.
This is the fight of our lives. If the polls don't change, then the Tories are heading for a crushing landslide victory.
He means the general election, but the local elections have shown us that that's probably going to happen. I mean, I think it's actually a political inevitability at this point, because Labour is such a fucking clusterfuck of idiots. Disingenuous racists, Marxists, and plonkers. Just absolute plebeians. People who can't fucking answer a straight question. People who are entirely self-serving and ideological and not interested in the legitimate concerns of the working class. Unlike the Conservatives, who are embracing the one issue the working class have really made their clear statement on, which is Brexit. If you are not behind Brexit, you are unelectable at this point.
We will suffer the consequences of that. The devastating consequences.
Devastating for Labour. That's what it's going to be. Devastating for the Labour Party. This is what you get when you put yourself in diametric opposition to the majority of the country. I don't know why you do it. I mean, no matter how self-righteous and justified you feel, it's not going to happen, is it? And look at that expression. Owen, you know your personal causes are going down the drain, and you're desperately, this sand slipping through your fingers, and you can't grab it tight enough, can you?
For many years to come. Only you can stop that. Only you can stop a Tory landslide.
Turns out they couldn't. Again, he meant the general elections, but I think the local elections are a harbinger of things to come.
And that's why I'm asking you to donate, to give whatever money you can, however small, however big, and that will go to a Stop the Tory Landslide fund.
Yeah, well, that didn't work very well in the local elections, did it? You know what's interesting is he's a millionaire. He's sold hundreds of thousands of copies of his books to bourgeois Corbyn supporters, and they lapped it up like the idiots that they are, and now he's asking for your money. He could easily put this money in himself, but he doesn't.
That money will go to Labour MPs who are under threat from the Conservatives. Money that can be spent on leaflets, on campaigning, on getting the vote out to stop the Tories winning.
People know what your message is. It's not that they do... Well, that's not true. They know the rhetoric that you put in your campaign leaflets and that Jeremy Corbyn gives them on television and all this sort of thing. It's not that they don't know what you are saying, it's that they don't really know what you stand for. And the thing is, I don't think you really know, or if you do know, you are not man enough to tell them why the Labour Party is staffed with racists and Marxists and plonkers like Jeremy Corbyn. Spineless goons who can't answer a straight question. And that just makes people think you have something to fucking hide. And it turns out you do. You actually do have the hard left... And I don't want to say infiltrators, because that makes it sound more competent than I think it is. But you have to understand, we know your party is filled with communists and Marxists. Oh, sorry, you call themselves socialists. But you're not interested in the working man. You're not part of the working class. You don't care. There's nothing about the working class. You don't give a shit. You, in fact, hate these people. Right? Your buddy, Sam Chris, when he watched a video I did originally to you, Owen, and the first thing he did, and this was so unbelievably amusing to me, he tried to class shame me. He tried to shame me based on my class, Owen. Do you understand? Right? Do you understand how unbelievably telling it is that you chuckle fucks hate the working class? I mean, ideologically, you're entirely opposed to them. Everything you want is the opposite of what they want. So you saying, well, what we want is socialism, that's really you attacking your parents, you dumb fucks.
Please, time's running out. We don't have long. It's not long in terms of the time we can use that money. So give as much as you're able to give. And that will go to Labour MPs to stop the Tories from winning. Please, spread the word.
Yeah, that worked. So how much did he raise? £27,000. 27,000, Jesus. Yeah, this is hashtag win the heartlands. Yeah, you didn't, did you? You completely fucked up. You completely lost this. And it's your own fault.